guys, Shimiko here. Today we are playing more Final Fantasy XIV Online. So I have progressed the MSQ a little bit on stream. So we've done Ifrit, I've chosen my Grand Company, and now we are continuing from there. So I need to go talk to this guy to actually be formally initiated into the Grand Company of Gridania. The Serpents. Protocol requires that I appraise you of who we are and what we do, after which I will invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. Okay. The Order of the Twin Adder is the Grand Company of Gridania. It brings together the martial, economic, and technological resources of our nation, that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity, when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed in the days before the calamity, in readiness to fight the Guardian Empire, and to combat the beast tribes and their primals. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. See, Elder Seedseer Kanesina is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania and the sanctity of the Twelveswood. As the entwined serpents that grace our standard, let Forestborn strive as one, with friends from afar, to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In so doing, we honor the will of the elementals, and theirs is the will of the wood. Now then, Shu Nashimira, I ask that you give unto us your oath of allegiance, in whatever fashion you see fit. So what's be done? I shall strike down our enemies and drink their blood. My life for the Elder Seedseer. I guess my life for the Elder Seedseer. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, though. The Elder Seedseer is a kind and gentle soul who holds the welfare of her people above all else. Your faith in her is well placed. Aww. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private 3rd Class. You are now a woman of the Order of the Twin Adder. Go forth, Private Nashimira, and do that which brings peace to the Twelveswood and honor to our name. Okay. Cool. I got the salute! Yippee, clap for me. Huh? Oh, it's the Link Show. Can you hear me, Shu? This is Minphilia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Nashmira. I have no doubt that you are eager to make an acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a Serpent of Gridania, you are no less a Scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. The distant call of a friend in need, perhaps. As you are needed elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking with High Serpent Commander Vorsel Hilu before you depart. He may provide you with assistance on the journey ahead. It's the Chocobo quest! My little Chocobo. Okay. Whoa. Okay. My little Chocobo.
Private Nashimura, I understand that you have been working tirelessly in Gridania's name. You are truly an example to your fellow serpents. But tell me, have you ever felt as though you couldn't get to your destination quickly enough? That perhaps you could do with a swifter pair of legs? If so, you might consider getting a personal chocobo. You have yet to be issued your own bird, am I correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time at all. Let me tell you how to go about it. First, you must obtain a Serpent Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have this deed presented to our man Singer, and he will furnish you with a suitable bird.
Oh, yay! Wait, okay, so first I need to turn in this quest so I can get some seals. Alright, easy peasy. Oh, hey, Ida and Papalino are here. Let me see if I have this right. You're an adventurer who's a scion and a serpent. Golly, how do you keep track of everything? It must be fun pairing up with lots of different people, though. Me, I'm always with Papalimo. Come to think of it, why am I always with Papalimo? Good question. Following the calamity, each nation's armed forces underwent large-scale restructuring, centered upon his great company. In Gridania, the Order of the Twin Adder absorbed both the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver, while the Lamentans enacted to complete merger of the Maelstrom and the Knights of the Barracuda. Oda is the odd nation out, having made no notable changes to its armed forces. As before, and in spirit of the Sultanate, each entity retains a certain degree of independence. Interesting. Is there anyone in here right now? Brennan's here! Hi!
I heard tell of me brothers came through not long ago. Looks like I just missed him though. I ain't seen either one of them since the calamity. Didn't even know if they were still alive. But after running into folk who swore they knew me time and time again, I reckon they had to be out there somewhere. I've been traveling and peddling in the hopes I'd find me brothers ever since. If you see a fellow what looks like me, let him know that Brennan's looking for him, would you?
Of course. Ironfold. Hi.
I hear you pledge yourself to the Grand Company. Me, I don't think I could do it. I'd never feel like one of them, no matter what the recruiters say.
I'm not sure I grasp the purpose of these remembrance ceremonies. Whether you remember or rewrite the past, what does it matter? It isn't as though you can repeat it. Our present-day enemies ought to serve as sufficient motivation, don't you think? The only lesson I believe we should take from the calamity is that far greater threats can and will appear. Okay. Scion supplier, what do you sell? Potions? An orchestrion roll! Give! I didn't know he gave those. Wow. I've been chatting and with Perseverance, and we both swear there was another member of our crew. We certainly figured out a way to prove who he was, but just you wait and see. It won't be long before everybody sees us for the heroes we is. Question mark, what? Have we met somewhere before? You must be quite the accomplished adventurer to be welcomed into these halls. Me? No one's ever expected much of me, and so far, I've done a fine job of living down to their expectations. We will continue to focus our efforts on investigating the primals. The Yamalja are not the only tribe that has succeeded in summoning its deity.
Fate shall be thy guide. When our purposes become one, once again shall our paths lead us here. Our city of learning is now naught but shadows. Ere the light of dawn breaketh, shall we follow whither the sun blows.
Upwards, and I understand. Hey, Finker's over there!
The incidents with the traitor still weighs heavily on everyone's minds, the Flame Generals most of all. And although he cannot be expected to know what evil lurks in the heart of every man under his command, the revelation is nevertheless a devastating blow to his authority. Even so, it warrants saying that you should not let this tragedy color your opinion of the man. In all my years working with the Flame General, I've never had a reason to doubt his capacity to lead.
Oh, he's so sweet. Was there anyone else to talk to? These guards? We work in shifts to ensure efficiency. 7th shift? Oh, well, that's good, I think. I mean, it definitely is. Hello there.
Welcome back, Shu. Lady Minfilia awaits you within.
Okay. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with a tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Shu. Aww. Now, when we last spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Biggs and Wedge!
Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs.
And I'm... Gods, man! Spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service! I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Wow. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you and with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Aww. Bum. Alright, and now we go back to Gridania. So I can get my Chocobo. Oh wait, they're over here. What a bird is she, you say? Then I'll need to see your serpent Chocobo issuance. Right here. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo. Oh! Look! That's my Chocobo! And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Well, I bet nobody could guess what I was going to name my Chocobo. I name my Chocobo basically the same thing every time. Bum. Meiyo! Cute!
I dare say he likes his name. Here is your very own Chocobo whistle. Simply blow on it and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present with you your Chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship.